Can you guys see his
Oh,
fingers?
oh boy.
Can you see the
Oh
fingers?
boy.
So,
Oh boy.
all right.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see here. Teenager. All right. Okay. The Kenosha County DA's office is asking a judge to modify Rittenhouse's bond conditions to bar him from boozing, going anywhere alcohol is served, making white supremacist hand gestures in public, and hanging out with groups like the Proud Boys. Now, in documents, prosecutors claim Rittenhouse was hanging out with Proud Boys members inside of a Wisconsin bar last week, with the Proud Boys serenading him and posing for pictures chock full of white power symbols. However, Rittenhouse claims he is not a member of the Proud Boys or any other white nationalist groups and believes prosecutors are just trying to inject race into the case. Okay,
Yeah.
all
All
right.
right, Kyle.
Let's just go into this because
You first, for sure, on this.
so you know there's comments. We love the comments. Keep commenting. Keep the conversation going. One comment in particular: the people he murdered was white. How is he a racist murderer? Okay, so you just heard what I just read. All right.
Right.
Now, some people could say, you know what, that that doesn't make him racist. He was hanging out with the Proud Boys. He was throwing up, white nationalist side. That doesn't make him racist. And here's the reality: you don't know what's in someone's heart, right? Like, how could you tell? Like, you don't know. We don't know. Like, the people who saying he's not racist could be 100% accurate. We don't know what's in someone's heart. We don't know. But here's what we do know. And this rings true for anyone who grew up with parents or just had some sort of guidance in their life. You are who you hang around with, right? Like, if I don't know anything about you, but I know about the people that you are hanging around with, this is your people's. I have to naturally assume that you are taking on the beliefs of those people. My mom would tell me all the time, don't hang around with that person, don't hang around with that group of people, bad people, they do bad things, you're going to be caught up in that group. And that's a fact. This is grade school shit. I keep coming back to this. Every single time I talk about these people, like, the things that they are doing is things that we were taught not to do from when we were kids. And this guy is throwing up white nationalist signs. And again, don't know what's in here. But I could only go off what he is showing me. So what am I supposed... And here's the last point I want to make. Not all, not all, not all, not all, 100 times over, not all. But some white people, they just feel like they're entitled to the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Like, I need proof. You need to show me actual proof. If you're calling me a racist or this person a racist, I need real proof. There's proof. But some people are going to look at that and be like, that's not proof enough. So what, he threw up a hand sign? That's not real proof he's racist. He was having some drinks and, peer pressure. That's not proof. Why? You guys really believe you deserve the benefit of the doubt that much? Need I remind you of your history? We all know, not, like brand new white people, but I'm talking about like back in the day white people. We all know what you guys did. Why do you deserve the benefit of the doubt? This is not... Kyle Rittenhouse being a racist is not a far stretch. It's not a far cry from what you guys have already done. You know what I mean? So this, like, people say, like, people have, like, white people have, like, white guilt, right? Because of what their ancestors did. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What's wrong with having a little bit of white guilt? It keeps you, you know what I mean? Keeps you correct. It keeps you in line. Like, hey, like, we already did this shit. We can't move like that anymore. What's wrong with that? Kyle Rittenhouse, Proud Boys, they don't got no white guilt. You know what I'm saying? There was a guy at the Capitol Hill insurrection who was, and sorry, I didn't write it down, who was wearing a Nazi shirt with a slogan that that Hitler used to say, and the slogan was 6 million was not enough, meaning they killed over 6 million Jewish people, and they were saying it was not enough. They wanted to kill everyone.
Hmm.
So to my point, white guilt is a good thing because if you don't have that, that's the mentality you carry. I'm not saying that's a Kyle Rittenhouse, but you understand the larger point that I'm trying to make. So
Right.
how much more proof do you need? And explain to me why I should give Kyle Rittenhouse the benefit of the doubt that he is not a racist. I'm not talking about the the murder and the legal stuff because that's going to be figured out in court. But why should I give him the benefit of the doubt that he is not a racist? You please make a case for that. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, this topic more than any other topic, as far as the comments and the conversations that have happened and come from it, has been incredible and immense. And a lot of the people who are commenting, you can tell that they are trying to support Kyle Rittenhouse and what he did and the fact that he was justified in his actions and everything like that. And the one thing that I can say, not in their defense, definitely not. The one thing that I can say is you have to think of it like this. If I am, let's just say I'm at a bar and I'm chilling by myself, right? And a bunch of Ku Klux Klan members walk into that place. I'm a black man. I'm still me. Would you not find it weird knowing that I have different beliefs than these people, and then you see me hanging out and taking pictures with them and having beers and all of that stuff? It would be weird. I have to give you an extreme example because you have to understand that if these people walk into this bar, or however they ended up meeting up at this same bar, and I know what their beliefs are and how strong they are about their beliefs. I mean, there's websites and newsletters, and we don't have to go into the Proud Boys history. Like, it's very, very obvious what they stand for, and people know who they are, especially in those countries as well. If they walk into a bar and I don't believe the things that they don't believe, why would I hang out with them? Why would I let them serenade me with celebratory songs for my bond? That which is what was happening at this bar apparently too. Why would I let them do that? If somebody can give me an answer to that, I would love to hear it, because what these comments are all about and what these people are all about is they'll tell you something and it'll be just straight up, and it'll be like, okay, how do you answer that? How do you respond to that? How do you think that was right? How do you feel like these people were just for their actions and he wasn't just for his actions? Right? So now I have a question for everybody else. I'm not going to go back and defend everything that's been discussed before, because some of those conversations are still ongoing. And you can go check the comments if you're watching this video right now on our Kyle Rittenhouse thing. Get involved in the conversation as well. But I have still to yet hear anything from any of these people that really defends the purpose of these people are so entitled and so feel so privileged that they honestly believe that these people are allowed to impose whatever will or whatever they feel on anybody at any time. Like, they can just do whatever at any time and be anywhere that they feel and be doing anything. This man was at a place in an area where he knew something was going on. For whatever reason, he was there. Okay, he's protecting a place. Great. Who hires a 17-year-old with guns to protect their place? I don't know, but apparently that goes on in Wisconsin. Apparently that's what's happening over there. He's in an area surrounded by his friends. There's videos of him. Oh yeah, that guy's on the roof. He's protecting me. That guy's over there. He's protecting me. So we got a group of teenagers protecting a place. What? And then you get surprised when something weird happens and they have guns on them? Come on, man. You guys this doesn't make no sense. You have to understand that these people, he's not trained. He's not an officer. He's not a soldier. He's not a security guard. He's not a medic. He's not a nurse. He's not a doctor. These are not things he's trained in. And he's at a place where he knows something is going on close to there. That's why he's there. He knows this protest is happening. He knows it's happening. I don't care if he was at the protest or not. He's there protecting the place because he knows the protest is happening close to him.
Right.
So he put himself in with guns. He put himself in a position for, and whoever hired him is also dumb for putting him in a position to where danger was only gonna. The only thing that could happen is bad shit.
It was imminent.
The only thing that could happen is bad shit.
Yeah.
But we want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Come
Again,
on, man.
This is what I'm saying. You know, this is exactly what I'm saying. And you make a great point. You know, a lot of the points that was made by people defending Kyle Rittenhouse was he was just defending himself. Who asked him to go? Why would he go? To your point, he's not even a security guard. He ain't even a mall cop. But here's the argument, and we could end it here. Mm-hmm. He's a patriot. Oh boy, do they like throwing that word around. He's a patriot. Let me know what you guys think, man. Leave it in the comments because, you know, I love having the conversations, but just don't think there's going to be a lot of huge back and forth on a message board because I want to hear the evidence, and I'm open to being wrong. I don't know everything. Me and Dre have talked about this off camera. I'm open to being wrong. I'm sure Dre is. You know, at the end of the day, that we care about the truth, right? So if the truth means I'm wrong, I'm okay with that. Let's keep it moving.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, we put out new videos every single morning at 10 a.m.
Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. Check out these videos right here and subscribe right down here. We're trying to get to at least 100 followers. We're not far, man. Subscribe.